So now for the second part of this dictionary skills lesson. Sometimes when you look up the meaning of a word, particularly with nouns, there may be more than one meaning. And if you think about that, that works the same way in English. We sometimes have, for example, the word bat, it can mean different things in English as well. So how do you know what is the right option? And I guess the answer to that is based on the context of the word. And it's really important that you choose the right one. So if you're looking up the word for bat in French, then you would find three different versions. You've got la batte, which is used for baseball or cricket, la raquette, which is used for table tennis, and la chauve-souris, which is the animal, the bat. If you don't choose the correct option, then it means that your sentences won't make sense. For example, if you use the word une chauve-souris, je joue au cricket avec une chauve-souris, then that means you're playing cricket with the animal, the bat. Okay, so you've got to choose the right one. But it can also work against you if you're doing a reading text, for example, and you're looking up the word, the meaning of a word. If you write down the wrong meaning, then it shows that you've not understood the text, or it might lead you down the wrong path in terms of understanding the text. So it's important that you put the word into context. So here's a wee task for you with that in mind. So there are 5 sentences here. The cave was dark and a bat flew out. So you've got to look up English word bat and find the French and write down the correct French word for bat. If you pause the video and rewind it a wee bit, you'll notice that the answer was in the previous slide on the PowerPoint. Number 2, we arrived at the station late and missed our connection. So you look up connection, find the French word, but you've got to get it in the context of the station. The elephant had a very small trunk. We're looking for the trunk of an elephant, not the trunk that is used for luggage. And I normally apply only 2 coats of paint, coat as in paint, rather than the one that you would wear for when it's cold. I went to the shop for a hammer and a nail. We're not talking about a fingernail, we're talking about the kind of nail that you would hammer into the wall. So pause the video, take some time to get the correct answers here, and then we'll go over it once you've completed that. Okay, so hopefully you paused the video there and you've managed to find a version of these underlined words. It's only the underlined word that we need to find. So the cave was dark and a bat flew out. The word bat there is chauve-souris, so the animal. We arrived at the station late and missed our connection. The word you're looking for is notre correspondance. The elephant had a very small trunk. We're looking for the word trompe. And I normally apply only 2 coats of paint. The word for paint, coat of paint, is couche de peinture. I went to the shop for a hammer and a nail. We're not talking fingernail, of course, we're looking for this kind of nail, and clou. Et voilà, c'est fini, merci.